Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed, my bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. Now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear, I found my way, for love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely day. Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low. I was lost, the losing dice were tossed, my bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. But now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. No more doubt or fear, I found my way, for love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life, that lovely, lonely life, that lovely, lonely life, that lovely day.
All right, here we go again. Accordion Cool with Anything Goes. Miss Linda is back with us again. She's keeping us company all these weeks, making us look real good. And I think we have a better sound quality today, except when the knucklehead on the accordion starts the drum machine on the wrong sound. But that's all right. We'll get over
Minor
that.
problem.
Minor problem. So that song called Just in Time from 1956, actually a play called Bells Are Ringing. And if the bells have been ringing, I was started in the wrong. Anyway, so we are again, as you can see, recording remotely, and just really is not the same as being in the studio. Austin's sitting back there and pushing all the right buttons and everything else. So, but we're going to persevere right now, and we're going to go to our second tune. Now, this is actually a tune where I know we're very late in the season because we're almost into summer. But if any of you guys out there screwed up back on February 14th, which we know is Valentine's Day. If any of you guys screwed up, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give you a second shot.
This is your chance.
Here's your chance. Miss Linda is going to sing My Funny Valentine from a 1937 show called Babes in Arms, written by the song was written by Rodgers and Hart, which very, very prolific songwriting duo. They wrote songs like Blue Moon and a whole bunch of other things. So without further ado, little My Funny, well, actually the whole thing, My Funny Valentine.
You're my funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine. You make me smile in my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak when you open it to speak? Are you smart? But don't change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day.
My funny Valentine. Somebody's funny. Somebody must be a funny Valentine, I tell you. But we're gonna go on to our next tune, and this tune, big hit for some guy named Frank. Geez, I never remember this guy. Frank. Yeah. Sinatra, that's who it was. Yes, in 19. Well, actually, he recorded the song in 1966 because it was written in 1965. However, it was written in German. It was a German song, so well, that wasn't going to work. So they changed the lyrics and the words and translated it into English. And Frankie had a big hit, and a lot of other people done this same tune.
Mm-hmm.
So, as I mentioned a little earlier, we're getting towards summer, so we probably might see some summer wind out there somewhere. So here we go.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there, touched your hair, and walked with me. All summer long we sang a song, we strolled on golden sand, two sweethearts and the summer wind. Painted kites, those days and nights went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky, and softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. Still the days, those lonely days go on and on. But guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? Ooh, my fickle friend, the summer wind, the summer wind, that summer wind.
That old summer wind. Actually, Miss Linda picked most of these songs that we're doing today. And a funny thing happened. This first song we didn't have that on the schedule to do today. So we had another song scheduled, but seems the accordion player had gotten the wrong arrangement for that song. So it was just yesterday we said, well,
We'll do that another time.
maybe we won't do that one tomorrow being today. So, but next week we'll do that song, whatever it was, and we'll have the right arrangement. I hope. I think I got it now. But anyway, those things happen. Fortunately, we didn't start sitting here trying to play
That's
it
right.
and wonder what was wrong. So.
I think we have an instrumental coming up.
Do we? Oh, son of a
Yes, we
gun. I
do.
guess we do, yes. Okay, well, this little tune was written by a fellow named Juan. I love to say Juan.
Yeah.
Juan Tizol. Who was Juan Tizol, you say? Well, let me tell you. Juan Tizol was a trumpet player in the Duke Ellington Band. And actually, he wrote a few tunes for Duke. And he wrote this tune in 1941. And in 2020, Miss Linda asked me to play this. So I said, okay. And
Actually, the first time you said no.
yeah, first
The
time
first
I
time you
think I
said
might
no.
have said no. And but the words and lyrics were added in 1944. And no, we don't know the words and lyrics today. So a little tune called Perdido.
Very nice.
Perdido. It's a nice, fun little. I had never been aware of that tune, to be honest with you. You've heard me mention this fellow ad nauseum on the show, a fellow named Art Van Dam. He was the fellow who started this whole jazz accordion thing, and he's got it on one or two of his albums. And so that's kind of a neat little tune. Maybe I'll learn that tune. So I did learn it a while back. And I was actually surprised that Miss Linda was aware of the tune. So, but that's the history, or our history, or my history, on that tune. And this next tune is probably one of the prettiest songs ever written. It was written in around 1955 and came from a movie. And around 1960, 50, I guess it was 55, 65, I guess it was, little group called the Righteous Brothers, and Bobby Hatfield from the Righteous Brothers did a solo on this tune. Unfortunately, he left us around 2003, I believe. There is a new Righteous Brother with Bill Medley, but I don't know what this gentleman's name is. But Bobby Hatfield was the one that did the big hit on this tune. I guess it would help if I turn the piano on. This is not. Just speak amongst yourselves. We'll leave it at that.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, okay. Little tune called Unchained Melody.
Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers sigh, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine?
son of a gun. Well, looking at the old clock here, we got a little extra time again this week.
Do we?
Yeah. I wonder
Do
what
we
I
have
should do.
An extra piece of music? Well,
Maybe
we
I
do
should
have
play.
a goody-goody.
I know we got to go. Well, yeah, but we got time between
Oh,
now
okay.
and when we finish.
You want to do another instrumental?
Yeah, I guess I got. Well, we were just messing around here before. I may as well do the song that we were messing around with before we
Sure.
were messing around, and just kind of mess around with it.
Okay.
All right. Duke Band, Duke Ellington. I was just messing around with this song. What a funny thing. Huh? Yeah. Oh, well. Little tune called, well, let me see if I can set the drum machine. Billy Southworth, who wrote a lot of Duke songs. Let's just take the A Train. How's that sound?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't sound right. Okay, let's do it without the drums. Take the A Train, yeah. Billy Southworth, who actually came to work for Duke Ellington to write music. He was a piano player, but as I've probably said before on this show, being a piano player in the Duke bands, like, being a backup quarterback to Tom Brady. Who's Tom Brady? That name rings a bell. Didn't he used to play somewhere around here?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder whatever happened to that guy. But anyway, so take the A Train. So if I can get the drum machine set properly, we'll do our last tune of the day. If I can't get it set properly, we'll do the tune anyway. And right now it is fighting me. But that's okay. Anyway, this tune... Almost. I think we got it. Okay. Was written in 1936. Came from a play. Don't know the name of the play. I guess the play didn't last as long as the tune did. And who was Rosemary Clooney was the arrangement you heard, right?
Yes.
That you like, yes.
Terrific singer.
Rosemary. Oh, so many of those great singers from that era. But Rosemary Clooney was the singer that Miss Linda took this arrangement from. So let's see if we can get through it, and if maybe everything will happen right. The drum machine. Oh no, that's not going to be right. Hang on. Oh. There we go. I think it'll. I don't like modern technology. In case anybody has ever noticed that on this show. No. So here we go. Song is called Goody Goody. I don't even. Never mind.
So you met someone who knocked you back on your heels. Goody, goody. You met someone and now you know how it feels. Goody, goody. You gave him your heart too, just as I gave mine to you. And he broke it in little pieces. Now how do you do? Well, you stay awake just singing the blues all night. Goody, goody. You think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hip hip hooray and hallelujah. You had it coming to ya. Goody goody for him, goody goody for me. I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you. So you lie awake just singing the blues all night. Goody goody, you think that love's a barrel of dynamite. Hip hooray and hallelujah, now you had it coming to ya. Goody goody for him, goody goody for me. And I hope you're satisfied, I hope you're satisfied, I hope you're satisfied, you rascal, you.
All right, goody goody, and yes, you heard it. The drum machine let us down again.
It's hard being an accordion player.
It's hard being a drum machine player. Oh, I will get it to work right next time. I will get it to work. I will get, never mind. Well, that's just about our show for today. And once again, we thank Miss Linda for the
My pleasure.
half of Anything Goes. Oh, I'm the other half. Yeah, that's right. And for hosting us, we are sitting in Miss Linda's living room in a suburb of Boston, Massachusetts, somewhere. And we're about 35 miles or so from the studio. And Boston, help! You know, soon we'll be back in the studio. So once again, Coach Dave saying we're going to see y'all again real soon.